Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Madden 20 video here, but this isn't necessarily Ultimate Team tips. This is how to beat cover 4. But before we get into how to actually do that, if you guys haven't subscribed yet, if you're new around here, you've watched a few videos, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It helps us out a ton. It helps us grow and reach to new people. If you like the video and this helps you out, hit that like button. But today, we're going to show you how to beat cover 4. Now, we're using my favorite team. We're also using their favorite, or their playbook, the Panthers. We're going to go into gun, bunch, offset 7 out of 17. And you're going to go all the way to smash return. Now, before we talk about how this beats cover 4, we have to talk about the differences in cover 4. Now, the most basic cover 4 is most likely cover 4 show here is my cross or X option, the bottom one. A lot of people, like myself, run nickel 3-3-5 wide. Cover 4 is just the most basic. It'll have a different opening than something like cover 4 palms. The palms in cover 4 means that eventually it'll turn into man. They'll try to man drop, and the coverages in zones are different. Another thing a lot of people run is cover 4 drop at a nickel or dime. I know that's a lot coming at you, so we're going to talk through it here. First, we're going to start with cover 4 show 2 in the nickel 3-3-5 wide. Now, we are going to, I usually just block my running back. You don't have to do that. You can do whatever. You can put them on Texas. It doesn't matter. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to streak your outside receiver. Now, since they're running the cover 4 show 2, what's going to happen is I'm going to look for circle. I'm going to look for Robbie Anderson. Ian Thomas and Robbie Anderson are going to push the same zone. He's going to become wide open. Just watch. Pass lead to the outside, touchdown. That simple. Now, let's show that again. Now, another thing I want you guys to realize is I'm using Carolina Panthers. I don't have good good receivers. I don't have a good tight end. I also have a really bad quarterback. So, another thing to note is, you know, when you get in an ultimate team or whatever, you're going to have a better quarterback than Teddy Bridgewater. So even if these throws don't look like they're that open, they're going to be way more open when you use them. Now, let's look at Ian Thomas here. Pass lead him to the outside. Not a great throw. Contested catch. A little bit better velocity. Probably gets that pass. Let's target him again. Let's try to throw him low and see what happens. Oh, I forgot to do my thing. That's embarrassing. No wonder that played so weird. Let's try that again. Pass lead, low. Usually that's completion. Again, really bad tight end, really bad quarterback combo. Let's flip the play. Usually I like to run this stuff to the wide side of the field. We're in the middle of the field here, so you can run it to whichever. And you see how I waited too long to throw that? That's something that you've got to watch. You can't throw it too late. It'll be an interception. It's going to be your hot read. That's the first thing you're going to be looking for. There you go. And again, Teddy Bridgewater, not a lot of arm strength. Now, let's go into cover 4 drop, which I see a lot of people do. Now, the cover 4, what people don't realize is, you know, cover 4 palms, drop, quarters, they all mean different things. They're all cover 4, but different variations. So cover 4 drop means that they are going to, it is pretty much like they are guessing pass, which means that they are going to assume that, that like they're first, like they're dropping back in coverage. So a lot of times what you want to do in a cover 4 drop is run the ball. Now this one doesn't look that great. So same, pretty much block your running back. You can even motion them out. Another thing you can do is put them on a flat route or something that instance, get him out in the flats, but we're going to block him here. Again, we're streaking our outside receiver circle, and then we dragged more, and then we're also going to drag Samuel. Now Samuel has a weird read route on his drag when you don't mess with it, and he's able to sit down. But we don't want to do that because that's weird. I'll show you here in a little bit. But so let's look for our normal circle. Okay, we throw that. That's bagged. Okay, he's gonna play that. All right, so we gotta look down. So we set our play up again. Let's look for Thomas. Didn't throw it soon enough. Okay, so that's bagged. Alright, so he's got us bagged here in this cover 4 drop. Or does he? So again, we drag our square and our RB. We drag them. And bang. Very simple concept, but since he's cover 4 drop, his flats are completely wide open. So you're basically getting almost like a mesh concept, a double drag. And from there, you just pick what you like more. So they played McCaffrey there in the flats. I'm going to go to Moore here. Very simple, and you see how that works. Now, let's go to cover 4 palms, and we'll show that a little bit. And then I think that's enough to wrap it up. But a big thing is you want to understand what people are running. So a lot of times people will run, if I run cover 4, I'm going to run the same cover 4 over and over. Good Madden players won't do that. I'm not a good Madden player. I just understand schemes in Madden. Alright, so cover 4 palms, let's set up everything back up. And now I can pass lead Robbie Anderson inside. Robbie Anderson, I can do whatever the hell I want. We're a little close, I can't really pass lead him deep, but I'll do it here. There you go. There's your cover 4 beater right there. Anybody run cover 4 palms on you, you just run this play immediately. We'll flip it. Pass lead inside. Make spectacular catch. Touchdown. Let's do it again, just to make sure you guys see. But this time we're going to look at Thomas. Pass lead him to the outside. He makes that contested catch, but again, better quarterback, better tight end. You know, it's going to be way easier than that. That pass could be wide open again. Now, let's do our... I want to show you guys something here. We're going to do our double drag concept just like in cover 4 drop. You see, alright, you see square right now? You see how his defender followed him? That's what palms does. Obviously, we can play past there because we're insane. But I want you guys to watch square again. That'll be my last tip of the video. Watch that defender. He's going to follow him the entire way. Cover 4 palms is literally just cover 4, except it's going to be man. It's just how it plays. If you guys understand and you guys enjoyed this video, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I love talking football, stuff like this. I understand the game pretty well. Madden and football just in general. So I can kind of talk through those things with you guys. With that being said, hope you all have a good one, and have fun torching trash people. See ya.